All right, so boom. Fan curiosity, right?
Take it to another space.
Take it to another space. Boom, another space, another time, another era.
Easy.
Syracuse legend. Heard stories, you know what I'm saying? We got the man himself in the building to confirm or deny. Syracuse legend.
I'm putting my hater blockers on. I'm going on blockers on right
Could
now.
have been potential Syracuse legend, man.
Listen,
talk about that.
Listen, let me tell you something. And I was so disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I got to tell this story. I was going to Syracuse before Syracuse knew I was going to Syracuse.
Right.
Okay? So you grow up in Coney Island. You play all over the world as a little kid. You go different places. People know you from you being a kid that be like, I want to come and play at your court because I want to play against the best players. You go to camps. You do all of this stuff. Syracuse is the place that you basically say the Carrier Dome, you got 40,000, you already know that type of energy, that electricity. You know what's up. That's how when he get busy, he got busy the way how he got busy.
Talk to him.
You feel me? So when he step on the stage inside the Garden, that electricity that go through his body where he feel like nigga, I can do anything. The Garden, you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have 40,000 in you to be able to go in the Garden and really do that like that. You know what I'm saying? When you take that shot, when you pull up from anywhere, that's different. That's not for everybody. You feel me? So playing in the Carrier Dome, that's what I was foreseeing as a young dude wanting to feel that energy.
You wanted that.
You see Pearl shaking and baking, doing what he doing. You see those highlights. It's like that's automatic. You got to be inside that. You got to be in that building doing that. My hype, I go to the camps, everything. I go to all the camps, everything. Know all the people, Bernie Fine, everybody. I know everybody. Wayne Morgan, everybody. Benedict Holmes, all of that. Everything. These are high school like Dennis. They probably could have been on violation because of me.
They was on violation.
They probably could have been on violation because of me, right? From a little kid that, you know, just being there. But this guy, Jim Boeheim, he comes to my house on my homeschool visit. My brothers, they hype, you know, yes, the Q's coming in. You know, we got the Q's on the home visit. My mom, my dad, my two older brothers. This dude, Jim Boeheim, he comes in. Stephon.
Stephon.
You know, he got his nose, he got that little, it's like a, you know, it's Coach, you know.
Yeah, that's Coach.
It's Coach.
Yeah.
And I love Boeheim, but after he didn't bring me there and what he did and how he did this, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to forgive you for this, but it's all good. 5 minutes into the conversation, he talking about Syracuse, and then he goes, well, you know, I just want to let you know we're not going to start you.
Already?
Out the gate, 5 minutes in.
Excuse me?
You come to my crib and tell me.
You could have called me on the phone and told me
that in the letter.
No, this is way serious than a letter. He owed me this. This situation, he owed me this. I wanted to go to Syracuse more than he wanted me to go to Syracuse.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
So when he said that, you didn't say
he told me that he broke my heart.
You didn't have, but he said like, yo, Steph, listen.
He said, you're not going to start. My two brothers went just like this. They left. I was like,
what you mean I'm not going to start?
That's my hand of guard, yo. They did that. And I was sitting there, in one seat, my mom was sitting in another seat. I'm just looking at her, I was like, why you do that?
But you also got to, let me put it in another perspective for everybody. You also got to think how important that was back then. Like, it was only a couple schools that you wanted to have a home visit. Like, when you got Cuse coming into it as a home visit, you got Carolinas coming in a home visit, St. John's at the time coming in home. When them coaches, them big name coaches came to your crib, you knew it was real. You knew it was real. So I just wanted to paint that picture because I told a similar story when Boeheim came to B-more. Right? So go ahead, finish your story.
So I'm standing there, I'm sitting down and I'm just looking at him like, why you do that? Like, why you say that?
First thing.
5 minutes into the conversation, he started talking about the school. Syracuse this, the academics, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, he just come out with this humdinger and go, it just says, oh, and you're not going to start.
Who was there?
Him, Bernie.
No, who's
going to start over
here?
you?
Man, I think Michael Lloyd and Lazarus.
Shout out to M. Lloyd. Yeah, Mike Lloyd.
I don't know. I think those guys just came or they was
15.
leaving or something. I don't know. And I understood that part. I was okay with not starting like him saying that because I'm like, I just got to go do what I got to do.
Yeah.
But my brothers is like, no, we're not going that route. They got up, they left. I just sat there. I was like, that's the end of that. I was like, I'm not going there.
That was 95.
Yes.
95.
The next day, Georgia Tech came and visit. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought, I mean, I know Coach and I know Boeheim and Crimmins know each other and I know they cool, but I would have thought that these dudes planned this. The next day, Crimmins comes to my house. The first thing he says, I'm going to give you the ball and let you do whatever you want to do. My mother said, now that's what I'm talking about.
Green light.
But knowing Boeheim, he probably put that in play.
To this day, I don't know. He got me feeling this way. So when you speak to Coach, you can ask him.
I mean, like, knowing him, like he probably put that in play. He probably hit Crim like, yo.
I'm not going to do it, so you can do it.
Yeah, yo, you take him, though. Like,
I got one
you take him because I ain't going to. Yeah. Knowing him.
I was like, I wonder if it's, I never got a chance to ask him because I was tight.
And it was banking on Michael Lloyd at that time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was Michael Lloyd, AI, Georgetown, going at 95. You at Tech.
I was so shocked that for the number one recruit at that time
to get turned down.
It wasn't so much it wasn't a turn down. It wasn't what I wanted to hear.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't what my family wanted to hear. At that time, we weren't in that space. College wasn't that important. College was a stepping stone.
We was out.
It was a stepping stone.
Yeah, we was out. That's why he told you that.
It's understandable.
He knew why you was coming in there.
I had to let it be known. Yeah. I said before, I'm the only one that told everybody, if I'm a top 5 pick, I'm leaving. I'm not staying in school. He was like, yo, how you just going to tell the whole country that if you're a top 5 pick? I said, bruh, do the math. Look at the guards. Harold Dean, this person, that person. I was like, my chances against playing against all of these dudes are very good. I was like, I can play against them. And I can compete against them and play against them at a high level. If whoever play well and whoever does what they're supposed to do, that's the guard that's going to have the chance to be able to go in the front.
Right.
Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about like, yo, forget college altogether? I'm going straight to the league.
Man wasn't going to college.
No, I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to go to the NBA out of high school.
Never even considered it.
First of all, as him, LeBron, KG, Jermaine O'Neal, all of those guys, you got to be 6'6" or higher. For real, you got to be
coming out of high school.
Coming out of high school, it's hard. Guards that are small, coming out, you first of all, the impact that you take from a little guard against NBA players when you play against players, if your body isn't conditioned to absorb that, I don't care how much weight you did as a high school player, it doesn't work. But college, from your freshman year to your senior year in college, when you go through these rigorous programs, your body adjusts during a period of time when you go from freshman year to senior year. So those seniors that are playing against those freshmen, they're getting that same type of impact that an NBA player will give to a guy that's from high school going into the NBA as a guard. So I was able to weigh all of that out. My brothers were like, you ain't ready for that.
Right.
Like you want to go, when you go in, you want to be able to go in where you can dominate and you can play freely. Because when you're on the NBA court, if your body is equipped to play against anybody on the court, It's just basically your preparation and how you prepare and how you score the basketball, how you play the game. So it's completely different as far as how you break it down from the science of basketball.
But you had
that difference.
You had that information being passed on to you today
through the hierarchy.
It's different.
Yeah, they gone. Yo, the NBA regular season may be a wrap, but PrizePicks has got you covered when it comes to helping you make some bread.
PrizePicks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on the projected stats, and turn $25 into $250. PrizePicks is wild simple to play. I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds.
Be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7pm. And you know, we're going to give you the code. So use our promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100. But in the meantime, stay locked in at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.